What's up guys, today's video is on the top 3 best cameras for beginners in 2024. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Now let's get started. Number 3. Canon EOS R100. The EOS R100 has a bare-bones feature list, resulting in a compact, lightweight and relatively inexpensive camera. It's simple to use yet capable of delivering excellent image quality and decent video. The Canon EOS R100 is designed to appeal to people who want a camera that's small and won't weigh them down. It certainly achieves that, and, thanks to the retractable nature of the kit RFS 18 to 45mm lens, it's small enough to pop into a regular bag with all your daily essentials, making it very travel-friendly. Although billed as Canon's smallest and most lightweight EOS R system camera, it actually has the exact same dimensions as the EOS R50 and is only 2/3 of an ounce lighter in weight. The Canon EOS R100 aims to keep things simple. Some APS-C format cameras as well full-frame bodies can seem quite daunting for beginners, with a mass of potentially confusing dials, buttons and switches. That's certainly not the case here. Up on top, the control layout is easy to get your head and fingers around. There's an on-off switch, a shooting mode dial that includes intelligent auto, scene modes and filter effects, a single rotary dial and independent shutter release and video start-stop buttons. The Canon EOS R100 isn't built or priced to be a high-performance camera, but it's certainly capable of capturing great photos. We love the slight warmth and natural look that Canon cameras tend to give to skin tones, and the rich vibrancy of their landscape images. The R100 is no exception. Make no mistake, the Canon EOS R100 is a clever little camera that's ideal for beginners. It has a generally intuitive interface, and it's sufficiently small and lightweight for taking anywhere and everywhere. Number 2. Nikon Z FC. The Nikon Z FC is lightweight and relatively compact, weighing in at 15.7 ounces with battery and card, and measuring 5.3 by 3.7 by 1.8 inches. The biggest selling point of the Nikon Z FC is its retro styling. It's modeled on film SLRs of old, and will look familiar to anyone who has owned or used a pre-90s Nikon. The dials are very similar, with ISO on the left, shutter and exposure compensation on the right. Nikon states that the ZFC handles like a Nikon film camera. The subtext is that the nostalgic layout rekindles the glory days of pure photography, and makes this camera handle better than a modern one. But don't be fooled, because that's not true. The Nikon Z FC uses a hybrid contrast, phase detection autofocusing system. It can operate down to EV-4.5, which is half a stop lower than the Canon EOS R10. Although the phase detection component in the Fuji X-T32 Hybrid AF can operate down to EV-7.0. The ZFC focused quickly and accurately in non-detection scenarios. Human detection and tracking works well, with the camera managing to detect and track my partner, even in our relatively dark kitchen. The Nikon ZFC produces very nice images. Its 20.9 megapixel sensor renders enough detail for casual photography, uploading online or for small prints. The Nikon ZFC is primarily aimed at photographers, but also has a few features to appeal to the vlogging market. There's a flip-out screen for shooting to camera, and 4K is available in up to 30p, which is adequate for vlogging. Nikon rates the ZFC's battery life at 360 shots, or 80 minutes of video recording. The Nikon ZFC is not necessarily an awful camera if you just want to take photos or shoot some video. It'll produce nice-looking images for both, with a variety of creative filters. Number 1. Canon EOS Rebel SL3. The smallest and lightest DSLR on the market, the Canon EOS Rebel SL3 measures 4.82 by 3.65 by 2.75 inches, and weighs 15.84 ounces with battery and card. Although it's light, there's enough heft to the body that it feels well balanced, even when the kit lens is fully extended. The SL3 is available in black or white, and features a deep grip that's comfortable for both smaller and larger hands. Canon is one of the few companies that seems to realize the importance of a fully articulated monitor and, despite being an entry-level model, the SL3 features a side-hinge touchscreen LCD, like its predecessors have. External buttons are clearly labeled, and the menu system is well organized and easy to navigate. Better yet, users have a choice of a standard menu or Canon's guided display. The latter uses text and visuals to show what each setting does. I tested the camera with the kit EFS 18 to 55mm IS-STM kit lens. Images were colorful, with just the right amount of saturation and vividness. I shot test images with the standard picture style settings. Although the SL3 uses the same battery as its predecessor, the SL3 is one of the first budget DSLRs that can shoot video in 4K. While mirrorless cameras have become increasingly popular, there's still a market for affordable, entry-level DSLRs. The SL3 is an excellent learning tool. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.